Plug-in hybrids are a horrible idea. And honestly, I don't understand why people are buying plug-in hybrids. Because when you think about it, there's a lot of drawbacks to it. Now, in theory, it's great. A plug-in hybrid can get you more fuel efficiency, get you more power. But there is one problem. The batteries in the plug-in hybrid need to be charged, and they need a charger to charge it. Now, as opposed to regular hybrids, whose battery, the battery ends up getting charged by the internal combustion engine while it's running. Now, in a normal hybrid, if the battery runs out, if actually honestly I don't think the battery would run out. I think it kind of works together, so it'll probably keep charging. But when it comes to a plug-in hybrid, if the battery runs out while you're using the car, even in hybrid mode, then it's gonna have to be charged up again. And until it's charged up, it's basically a dead battery and a dead motor that the internal combustion engine is running around. So basically, the car's heavier and it's probably taking more fuel because it's heavier. And that doesn't, that sounds terrible, honestly. I mean, the internal combustion engine can't do anything about it. So if you're going on a long drive and after a few after 100 miles or something, the hybrid battery dies out, then you're basically losing the fuel efficiency and the power that the hybrid system provides. So that's gone. And then you have to carry around that thing, eating your fuel, which is also causing problems with the handling because the hybrid system is heavy. But you are okay with that if you got the extra power and the extra miles because of it from the lack of fuel consumption, but you're not getting any of that. And it's a mess, honestly. And I don't understand why manufacturers keep making these types of cars. They should just make a full-on hybrid. And sure, it might not be as efficient or as be able to produce as much power as a plug-in hybrid, but still, I don't think people would mind. As long as there's a bit of a difference, that'll be enough. And honestly, it's better than this whole mess of having to plug in the car, plug in the car, even though you have a gasoline engine. So basically, you have to plug in the car, an electric charger, and go to a gas pump and put in gas to the car. So basically, you have to do what an normal car does and an EV does together. So you're getting the drawbacks of both, but not really the benefit of just having either one. That's ridiculous when you think about it. And I really hope manufacturers stop doing this. And honestly, I don't really, I'm not a big fan of EVs because of all the issues they have, the limitations they have right now. But even a full-on EV is better than this. At least with an EV, you're getting a lot of miles. You won't have to end up carrying something that's useless around. You're getting more miles from the car. And for a normal car, well, you don't have anything to think about it. It's just a normal car. Just pump gas and just go. It's that simple. But this seems like the worst of both worlds. And it's ridiculous when you think about it. And I really hope manufacturers stop following this trend because EVs seem to be getting really popular because they kind of help with the emissions issues and people are okay with EVs. Sorry, I meant hybrids. People are okay with hybrids and they do seem to be popular. I mean, Toyota's really focusing on the hybrids and people seem to like it. I mean, hybrids have huge advantages. They can make a small engine produce more power while getting more fuel. I mean, that's kind of the dream when you think about it. Getting great fuel efficiency and great power without any of the hassle of EV chargers. And people do seem to be really interested in hybrids. And I think people will honestly pick hybrids over gasoline engines because of the benefits. And these hybrids don't interrupt the gas engine. So you don't really notice it apart from the weight, but I guess the manufacturer could fix that somehow in the design. Maybe put in more efficient batteries, smaller batteries, something. But yeah, a full-on hybrid is the way to go, and plugins just a mess that's in the middle that I don't think anyone wants to put up with, and I hope they get rid of plugins soon. Now, I'm sure there might be some advantages to plug-in hybrids. That's why manufacturers are doing it. Maybe it's, I don't know, cheaper or something, or easier to maintain. But still, it's a hassle for the people who are buying the car and using the car, and they should really focus on what the customers prefer and focus on making pure hybrids. And I hope that happens and all cars will become hybridized soon. The normal cars become hybrid soon and get the great mileage, because mileage is a big thing, and I honestly really care about mileage. I want decent power, but I want a lot of mileage too, because gas is expensive depending on the country. So yeah, that's what I think of plug-in hybrids. I feel like they're a waste, and every manufacturer should get rid of them.